Okay.
Welcome
Go
to
up.
RPG, where we are really inappropriate before we actually go live and slightly after. Too bad you didn't catch that one. Chef, go.
Missed it by that much.
So go.
Hi, I'm DM Delicious. Everybody calls me Chef. Welcome to D&D RPG, your one-stop shop for tabletop. And tonight we are playing episode number 6 of Hell Week. Ooh, ah. If you're catching us on YouTube, hi, thanks. Hit the like and subscribe button if you've seen it. If you've got to this one and you're like, what the hell is going on? I recommend you go back, look at the other ones. They're in this really nice organized playlist that a certain somebody in this game may or may not organize and do nice things with. Also, if you like what you see and you want to talk to us about it, we have a Discord server. We talk about everything games. We've got signups going for games right now. That's actually about to come to a close, so I'd hurry on.
Humble
Let's
Heist is
see.
still wide open till
Humble
the
High
5th.
Humblewood's still open for another 4 days.
Yep, and
Uh,
I believe
uh,
this weekend a special holiday Shadowrun special will open up for signups too. Ooh.
you heard it here first. Yes, we've got several of those going, but also you can talk to us on Discord. I'm on there pretty much every day. Most of us are. We talk about all kinds of fun stuff from arts and crafts, pets, life, food, gaming on occasion. You
Books.
know, when we get really bored. Yes, books, both writing, reading, throwing. And let's see what else we got. We also have this really cool thing called a Patreon. If you want to give us a little bit of money, we'd love to have it. If you do, you can get all kinds of really cool stuff. Swag, really cool swag. You can also get weighted voting. You can get redeems. So that way, if you're watching tonight and you see somebody throwing random Patreon hurts, Patreon cares, Patreon interventions, Patreon, whatever the hell else is, that's where you can get them. You also get weighted voting. You get guaranteed spots for games. Hint, hint. Just saying,
I may have used
it's
one of
worth it.
those recently.
May, might, perhaps,
Mayhaps.
mayhaps. There you go. I'm not sure which game I'm more terrified of your entry for, but that's beside the point. Anyway, tonight with us, we have, going in the order that they are on my screen, we have JenOfThieves playing the wonderful Katrina. We have Totally Human playing Robin. Down here, we've also got Travis playing Vincent, and Pierce Powertough playing an empty chair. We were
Don't worry,
Damn
Eli,
good
no
job,
last
dude.
name given.
Doing an
He's
amazing
so
job.
good.
either
Like the
method actor.
range on that.
I tell you.
All of them are rules again.
We need to call him Joaquin Phoenix from now on.
Wait all the time.
No, I like him too much for that.
Michael B.
It's
Jordan.
Back. Ugh.
Oh, there he is.
I caught fire. What the hell?
Well,
Nice. That's what we're gonna call you from now on. We're gonna call you
Ooh.
Wesley.
I like him
Wesley
too much
Snipes
for
because
that.
of method acting.
okay.
Oh,
Well,
Ooh.
Shots
acting
already
is-
fired. We're not even in character. Damn.
not even yet.
Right.
But
So
that was everything that's been going on today. That's everything that's been going on slightly in the future. Let's talk about the past. Who haven't I picked on recently?
Mm.
Hey, Robin. What happened last week?
Oh, just like him to
Oh.
freeze.
Well,
real time.
last week.
Nothing.
Sorry. Last week, we were politely requested to go investigate, um, Catherine's mysterious contact, who apparently has some connection to a nearby aquarium. So after
Come on, Katrina. It's fine.
Christina,
Katrina.
Katrina,
Wow.
I've had a week.
Poor thing.
I'm sorry. Katrina's mysterious contact, who has a connection to the local aquarium. So away we went to this suspiciously large and suspiciously well-funded aquarium, and were able to sneak in.
Okay. Travis, keep us going.
During our time there, I had to stay back in the van to maintain tower control over the over our access to the security system that we had gained, and
Yeah.
the others split up. Katrina went off to take down her mark, and the other two, um, Robin and Eli, both went into the offices to dig up whatever they could find. Gathered some files, then got caught out by a vampire, which when the vampire was informed that it was Camarilla, they immediately responded by pulling an alarm.
Like
So
vampires are wont to do.
Mm-hmm.
and we managed to keep the alarm from leaving the building, but it is going off inside the building.
Okay. Let's see. Pierce, anything
Yep.
else you feel
And
like bringing up?
the second he pulled that alarm after trying to lock us in his closet, Venture Daddy gave him the look and scared the dog shit out of him.
Wish
And
I'd done it a
yeah,
second before he'd reached for the alarm, but hey ho.
It's a break room. It's a break room, not a closet. It's got a
I ain't
vending
gonna
machine
say.
and everything.
I ain't funded well enough for that. But yeah, no. And we are on our way to making a break for it.
Yes.
Well, we have to remember. We also have to remember that there is a false rock in the tank
In the bottom of the tank with the sharks.
Okay.
wound up
Well,
on a
well,
very important secret classified file.
all right, hold
So,
on. Wait, we're not done. Quit giving all the exposition and let other people give all the exposition.
Yeah.
Jen,
Sorry.
take us home.
We could be done. Katrina found out that her friends are narcs and decided not to really
Careful.
do anything.
Corridor.
Now she's hooking up with the next professionally now. It's for the city.
Patriotic.
Mm.
All right. Well, that is wonderful. As we were leaving off, yes. Currently, Katrina is, well, visible to the entire security staff and apparently Vincent as
They're
well.
welcome. People pay good money.
I'm aware. They're getting paid for it, though.
It's not my money. What do I care?
Hell yeah.
So, Katrina is currently listening to an ex try to make a fire alarm sound sexy and failing. Vincent's outside in the van trying to stop, the everything from falling down around our ears. And our two intrepid heroes, Ravnos and Venture Daddy, are all inside, currently staring down an ugly motherfucker in a wetsuit who does not seem to be particularly well disposed towards them.
But fortunately also scared of us.
Oh yeah.
For this round.
They don't like me. That's par for the course. Yeah. That's why we went for that door, get that unlock going, so we could
Yeah, the fun
hit
part
the
is,
jab.
so speaking of which, Pierce, you were rushing for the door to unlock it, yes?
Mhm.
So was this guy. You
While
bump
he's
into each other. Huh?
While he's cowed from dread gaze.
And running, yes. He's running away from Leaf towards the door, the only way out of this room.
That's fair.
You and he intercept each other and get in each other's way, fumbling about trying to unlock the damn door.
All right.
Yeah.
If he's already at the door going for that, I'm not going to also rush the door.
Oh no, he's gonna meet you there. The timing has got to be perfect.
He's at the door. He's locking it.
Not anymore. He's unlocking it because he got scared. Because Venture Daddy gave him the you're about to get Daddy's belt look.
He's not
Yeah,
mad.
I'm very
He's just
disappointed in you.
Excuse me, I have to text my therapist now.
I do not know whence I came upon this moniker, but It's mine now.
Game 1.
Game 1.
My fault.
You know,
Question
that was
0.
mine. Sorry. I don't know where it came from.
Oh,
There's a lady in green who might have an idea or two. So,
Surrounded by
Just-
green.
in green, surrounded by green, yes. Grammatically, it's correct. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, so when we left off, currently, Vincent was realizing that Trina is actually not on his cell phone network that he's got going on right now. And the question came up as to 1, how are we going to contact her? 2, what are we going to do? And 3, who the fuck's this guy? So, who wants to go first? Let's see.
so when we get out of this break room, the better.
You're trying to break
Is
out
there
of the room?
Is there anything made of wood in this break room that could be fashioned into an improvised stake?
Not obviously. Most of these tables look like they're some sort of composite and metal.
Okay. Um, and they're not out the door yet?
The guy? When
Yeah.
we left, we had just gotten to that turn whenever it was time for him to whenever he was trying to get out. As of this exact moment, I'm about to say he's unlocking the door and about to try to step through it. Okay? Unless anybody's got anything they want to have happen first.
Well, I would like to try to tackle him along with our much more tackle effective Ravnos.
All right.
I don't know where
Roll
that's
me,
coming from.
roll me a. Let me get some strength brawl in here. Let's see if you guys can do it.
All right.
All right. In the interest of fairness, I'm going to go ahead and give him a chance to dodge. Forgot I made him that strong.
Ugh.
You guys have grappled?
Wow. Fucking wow.
Yes,
That's
you
a-
got him.
Fail.
Got him.
You
Yeah,
got
that's a
him.
fail.
Pierce gets away with it again. What the hell?
Not, it's not a botch. It's just a 0.
Yep.
Just a 0.
So, yeah, you caught him. You tackled him. He is so panicked that you tackled him into a door.
Yelled up to
Not-
Robin. Unlock the door.
Yeah, you have prevented him from unlocking the door as you have tackled him. Also, he's about a second or 2 from coming out of that cloud. So, FYI.
Cloud, sorry?
Cowed. Cowed.
The
Cloud.
dread gauge you gave him.
Yeah, what you did.
All right, you tackle him. Bam. He's not quite as terrified of you anymore, and now he just looks really fucking angry. So, what you doing?
Can we try to restrain him?
You can try. I guess that would be another dex brawl.
Nope,
try to, like,
it's
wrestle it.
straight strength, since I'm already grappling him.
Okay, Kai?
Nothing.
You have one. Okay.
Yes. Not a
All right.
fighter.
Let's hope that this guy botches for you, Pierce. Nope.
Oh,
0 to 0
that's 1.
in the. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. 6. Yep. So he somehow manages to fight his way free and breaks the grapple. Ha ha! And then, he's gonna punch Venture Daddy right in the face.
All right.
Mostly to keep you from doing that dread gaze shit again.
Am I allowed to just spam it? I thought it was like a once per scene thing.
Presents.
Um,
Go until you botch.
yeah, presents you can do. It's just at this point.
But oh god, if you botch. Ooh, that
Yeah.
botch is a crucial one for presents.
Okay, so let's see. That'll be Dex roll.
But I think that's a hit. Yeah, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Jeff.
It's a good hit right out the gate, bud.
5? 5.
I believe in you.
5.
Robin's got this.
Come on, Soak. Hey, you got 2 back.
That's all.
Okay.
3. Oh no, 2. Sorry. No.
Yep.
No,
So you
no
take-
3 dice today.
You take 3 lethal damage, and
Uh.
he hits you in such a way that he also like turns your head and makes it so you'd have to break eye contact, so you couldn't try to
Fuck.
red gaze him again. At least not this turn. All right. Let's see. Pierce, I believe that would make it you're up if you're getting in
Yep.
on this.
I mean, grapple's broken, so let's do that other thing I can do.
Uh-oh.
You're
gonna vitalize him?
Firearms. Hopefully. We're gonna shoot right directly into his back.
Okay.
Oh, 1.
Got him.
And that's 4. Huh. 2.
Okay. Let's see if you can soak any of this.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's a flesh wound.
It's nothing.
He
It's a
immediately
flesh wound.
he immediately turns around because he hadn't really thought of you as a threat, and tries to punch you too.
This dude's got celerity?
Let me double check that. I think the answer is yes. I just don't remember how many levels I gave him. Oh yeah, he's got. Fuck. I forgot how strong I made this guy. Oh yeah, he's got celerity out the wazoo.
Damn.
So he's gonna turn around and try to punch Pierce.
Mhm. Oh, that's a punch. 4.
4. That would be strength plus 3, right?
Yep. Net successes. Let's take my other one. Ready.
Or lethal.
Do-do-do-do-do. Ooh, come on.
And where was I? I had a thing I was doing. And
Make sure I got this math.
Got more
correct.
celerity rounds.
and that. Okay, at least now I know where that goes. Cool. Yeah, he does. He's going to try to disarm. He's going to try to disarm Eli.
Mhm.
Is that straight? That should be just Dex Brawl, right? For disarm.
Oh, what is it?
Trying to remember. I got the I
Hmm.
had the book up for this exact reason. And
Whatever you say it is, Chef.
To be honest, yeah.
Dex
okay.
ball makes sense.
I mean, hell, let's just go with. Yeah. I mean, Dex Brawl sounds right for trying to grab it out of his hand.
I assume Dex dodge to oppose.
Say yes, please.
Phew.
So that's 3 for me.
4 for me.
Cool. He does not disarm you. And let's see, that's 1, 2, And that's the end of his turn. Cool. All right. In that case, Leaf, that takes us.
Make sure.
Well, I have
How
learned
much
my
damage did
lesson
I
from
take?
last time. So I am going to draw my pistol and shoot him in the back again.
Okay.
That's 0 successes. I'm gonna miss.
A willpower?
You want
Okay.
to willpower for some extra dices or a
Got a willpower?
success?
Okay, sorry.
Like if you've
I'm
never
gonna spend
refreshed
1
it, then
willpower
it's
for 1 success.
Okay.
I've never
Got it.
requested this willpower.
Bang. Cool. Roll your damage.
Like 1 a day.
Should not have bothered.
Ow! Oh my
Wow.
god!
Double botch.
Jesus,
Can
man.
you botch damage?
You
No.
not
based
really.
on
No.
current evidence, yes, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Just
It's not going to heal him or anything if that's what you're afraid of.
well, I was wondering how botching damage would work, but just the bullets just ding.
Yeah. The bullet bounces off, but it scratches him something awful.
Alright, well. Hope.
All right. In that
Okay.
case, he's going to turn around and try to take your gun away.
I'm just gonna loop all that to bashing. And that's all the lethal.
Okay.
That looks like 4 to me. You would need to
Okay.
roll Dex dodge to try to dodge.
I don't think I got any hope of that.
Hey, man.
Mm.
You can't.
Okay. So he takes my gun?
Yes. He takes your gun. Just
Great.
mine. Grabs that out of there.
Do I see
And
security people coming anywhere near this break room? Do I see any security folks that are right next to that are near this break room?
since this alarm's only been going off for about 15 seconds now, you've seen them start to respond. They are not very close to this break room.
Damn.
It's going to take them a little bit
Yeah.
of time to identify the source of the alarm and then get to it. All right, so Pierce, this guy has grabbed the gun and is going to try to hit you with it. I guess that would turn the. I mean, he just grabbed it from somebody. He's trying to spin around and whack you with it. So this would be Dex melee.
Yeah.
Or would that be strength melee? No, that's Dex.
Dex to hit.
Yeah, I realized. I'm not sure why I was doubting myself. Oh. Oh wow. Okay, cool. Should have given him more of that, but okay. 1. Are you dodging or are you just taking it?
Is it the same turn or what turn are we on? Where are we at?
It's a new turn.
New turn, we're gonna try for a dodge.
Okay.
Ooh, 3.
Damn.
Hey, you dodged it. Good job.
I'm sure dodge that shit.
I have
So,
to. One hit will knock me out.
absolute whiff. Then he's gonna sort of like, how? He's gonna try one thing and then he's going to try this one more time. It helps if I have the ability to type clearly.
Ugh.
That's 7 to try to take your gun from you.
Oh yeah, I can't actually beat that.
Yoink.
Yep.
He grabs both of your guns, uses his last celerity to step back, points them at both of you. Enough.
You started this.
He started this.
You locked the break room door.
Yeah. You're lucky I don't open it with your head.
What are we doing? What's happening? Now
Well,
you
we
want
can
to talk?
we can do this one of two ways. Either I can stand here and unload both of these clips into both of you, which may not kill you, but will definitely hurt. Or you can answer my very simple question that I asked you before. Why are you really here? Without lying this time, please.
I don't think we actually lied last time. Oh no, we lied at the beginning that we tried to tell you the truth, then you locked the door and pulled the fire alarm. Oh, we're here to get information. There's wacky shit going on in town. What do you want? This is why I asked if you were Cam. If you were Cam, you would have known this immediately.
You're right, I would. Sorry, my friend, I'm not on that particular political aspect.
Cool. Same.
Well, that means you might be trustworthy then, insofar as you will be the one vampire in the entire city not trying to become the prince by next week.
Let's not
My
tell
friend,
everything.
I will tell you what I told everyone else. I am a mercenary. I do what I do for blood, favor, and coin. Okay? As you can see, I'm very good at what I do. I was good enough to knock out well, I shouldn't say that, should I? Anyway, yes. Currently, we're going to stand here and wait, and then Mr. Vandermüller's associates will come and deal with you as he sees fit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Robin is going to start stalling for time.
House.
I'm going to ask what on earth Mr. Vandermuller is doing in the Kindred world.
Mr. Vandermüller's been part of this city for a while, at least that's what he said when he hired me.
So, as a mercenary, I suppose you're not terribly concerned with checking up on your, would you say,
Guy,
I guess not, patrons?
Employer.
Employers?
Employer.
Hmm.
Fortunately for both him and I made sure of this a long time ago. I have all of his I have all of the boons and everything he's promised me registered, and his money is currently being held in escrow, pending completion of the job to his satisfaction. Should he pass on, God forbid, I have also negotiated terms for how that would work as well.
is he
But
anarch?
reputation must be important as a mercenary, lest
Oh, of course.
they suspect you of encouraging such an accident.
You know, you'd
Robin, if
think
he's
that would
willing to
happen a
answer,
lot more.
Robin, if he's willing to answer your questions, ask him which faction Vandermeer is a part of. Since he's not Cam, is he Sabat or is he Anarch? What is he?
What's Vandermüller's angle in all of this anyway?
From what he's told me, and so take this with a grain of salt, you don't normally tell the help, especially the hired help, everything. From what he's told me, it's something to do with a power move.
Figures.
He said he needed more he needed to take more pieces off the board, I think is his exact wording.
And is that what that rock was about? Some sort of basement that you were checking up on?
I'm afraid that I don't currently I'm being paid very well not to answer that question.
Could pay you more.
One of the guns sort of like lowers a little bit. Okay, you know what? In in the interest of pure greed, I'll bite. What would your offer be, and how would you be able to guarantee it?
Very difficult for me to guarantee anything. The gun pointed at my
And,
chest.
and guns coming right back up. I talk quickly. Whenever those guards walk in this room, they're gonna come after both of you.
Hmm.
And I'm not responsible for what Mr. Vandermuller does after that.
What's he paying you anyway? Just cash or something more?
I've already answered that question.
Cash in an escrow account, sure. That's it?
No,
Just money?
clearly you weren't listening. Let me guess. Based upon that look, those clothes, and the you're bearing, I'm gonna say either a Ventru or a Toreador.
I assure you,
Ventru.
yes. And furthermore, whatever offer is made, I can double it.
I would I would love to see how you could. But hey, I can be bought. It's one of the
Ask
fun
him which
parts about being a mercenary.
Name your price.
Robin, would you ask him which faction Vandermuller works for, please? Like which faction? Anarch or Sabat or
What
well,
faction is he
Anarchist.
from? If I can convince my higher ups that he's a threat to them, I'm sure I can pay you plenty.
Considering I know exactly who you are, I know you can pay me plenty. But there's more to life than just numbers in a bank account. I have favors, collateral, things along those lines that I can be used for trading outside of any particular political system.
Well, that might be harder to double, seeing as my influence is not exactly extreme.
Based upon what I've been hearing coming out of that earpiece running to your cell phone and the individual on the other side, I'm guessing that you have at least one or two hires up that you could get a hold of. Considering the fact
Excellent.
that you're not considering the fact that you're not listening to or obeying the person on the other side of that phone call, I'm running on the assumption that he's not your superior. Because, yeah, if any of my employees did that to me, I'd ash them on the spot. So, how about you take a minute, you get your boy, or whoever the hell that is, to make a phone call or two and tell them I want their one best and final offer. If their offer appeals to me more, we can do business. If not, I'm going to empty both of these clips into both of you.
So no waiting for the guards anymore, hmm?
Depends how long you take, but when the guards open that door, this offer goes away.
Relay to this guy that the only way I'm going to do that is if I know exactly what faction Vandermuller's playing for.
Do you understand
No
that I
relay
can
is
hear?
necessary.
Does he understand I can hear him?
Well, then
I'm not sure.
I'm I'm curious. That's basically my my requirement in this situation is to find out exactly which team your boss is batting for. When you tell me that, then I can actually do something. But until then, I don't know what team Vandermeer is batting for. All I know is that he's a kindred.
All I
That's
know at
it.
this point, all I know at this point is that you're the one person here who doesn't have a gun to their head, and I'm probably not really inclined to listen. So you have until those guards get here, based upon the fact that you're not in this room. I'm assuming that you've been watching through the video feed, which means you know how long that'll be. I would hurry.
How much time?
And
How
he
much time
reach
do I have?
um based on the way you're looking through it and how the guard's response time, they're having to do something with systematic search, so you probably have somewhere between 5 to 7 minutes. And on that note, we are going to shift perspective real quick.
Yeah.
And get Jen caught back up. So, Katrina, how's things? There's a whole bunch of puffins.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention to the puffins.
Ooh.
That's what he
Probably.
calls them these days. I'm just keeping him busy. I'm just keeping him busy.
Okay. Fire alarm's going off.
Still don't smell smoke.
No, you don't. You did, or I remember you said last game that you activated your Auspex heightened senses, but you also turned it off, right?
I want to smell fish.
That's fine. I'm not blaming. Tell you what, evens or odds?
Odds.
You hear gunfire.
Okay. Like a lot of gunfire, I assume.
You've heard the gunfire of their fight, which means you've heard at least 2, 3 shots.
Oh my gosh, Teddy, I'm hearing fireworks.
You too.
It's been far too long.
Truly, I don't know what I could have done without you.
Is this phone accessible to steal at this juncture?
You can try.
Like, is it on his body or are his pants elsewhere at this point?
In my mind, they're either down around his ankles or somewhere thrown across the room. Which
I
would
probably
be,
can't reach it. Okay.
tell you what, let's roll for it.
The first opportunity I have, if such an opportunity presents itself, I will try to steal his phone.
All right, you want evens or odds?
Odds.
They are on the other side of the room, draped across what appears to be a visitor bench.
Okay.
His jacket is on the floor near him, and, well, his shirt's kind of just in tatters.
Oops.
You're not sure where he keeps his phone.
Okay.
So maybe in his pants, maybe in his jacket, may have been in his shirt pocket or something.
It's not like
If he even
essential.
brought
Okay.
it. Okay.
Just gonna keep faking it like most women in his life.
This man owns an aquarium. All right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Should we get
That
Yeah.
means he hasn't seen many boobs, okay?
He's got
The
do you know how many
manatees.
boobies-
I don't like the
Do you
way
know
he
how many-
looks at the manatees.
This man has a collection of boobies. Blue-footed boobies. He sees them every day.
God, he's a bird guy too. Yikes.
Yes.
Oh.
For all of us, for everybody else who's not playing the home game, yes, a blue-footed boobie is a seabird. Its feet are
They
about
have
as
blue
blue as
feet.
that picture. About as blue as that picture.
They're
About
quite
as blue
droll.
as this asshole's. About as blue as this asshole's balls too.
If the like fire fighting seems to come closer to me, I'll care.
It seems to be all coming from one direction.
Yep.
And doesn't seem to be moving.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, his attaché comes running in. Mr. Vandermeer, are you okay? Oh God, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so very, very, very sorry. So sorry.
Leaving the door unlocked.
There's no door to this.
Mm.
It's the fact that it's 3 a.m. and he owns the place.
Oh my God, what's wrong? You seem panicked.
Between the fire alarm and the gunshots, yes, ma'am, I needed to ensure Mr. Vandermeer's safety.
He's great.
You all right, sir?
Me? Yes. Sorry.
No, not you. No, PM. There is muffled. There is muffled, and there's a thumbs up. So, sir, there has been reports of gunfire. I'm not sure it's safe. We may need to get you to a secure location.
He's perfectly safe, I promise. We have to talk. We have a lot to catch up on.
Ma'am, as incredibly envious as I am right now, I'm fairly sure that that's not what talking means.
Then you're not doing it right.
Unfortunately, the amount I get paid is more than outweighed by your stunning self.
Okay, well, this talking is getting in the way of my other talking.
Can you please get off my boss?
No, he put me here. It's what he wants.
At this point, I don't believe he's capable of knowing what he wants.
I know what he wants.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm just gonna lean down and start kissing him again, ignoring this guy completely.
Okay.
Like nipping at his neck, like we are busy.
He's going to walk up and attempt to remove you.
Okay.
Like one arm under your arm, trying to lift you off of him.
Okay. Like I'm not going willingly.
Okay. I didn't expect you would. At this point, I'm trying to figure out what your response is going to be.
Dragged, kicking, and screaming out of this aquarium.
So what does he do exactly?
He's reaching down to try to grab your upper arm to sort of like pull you off. And sort of like, pull you away from Mr. Vandermuller.
Okay. Gonna try to do that thing where you straighten your arm to slip it out.
Okay. That'll just be a grapple versus grapple, I think.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's just like contested strength.
It is whatever you say it is.
I know it sounds like you're praising me, but I've got this feeling.
No, I'm not being sassy. You just tell me what to roll and I'll roll it.
Yeah.
At this point,
I mean, I guess, okay, logic-wise, it's more of a dodge, I guess.
yeah.
You roll brawl, I'll roll dodge.
Yeah. He can barely lay a hand on you.
It's not the first time I've been bodily removed from another person.
First time at the aquarium. Step off, idiot.
I'm gonna need you to write these down just for future reference. I'm pretty sure we could get at least 2 or 3 novels out of this. Okay. It's like, ma'am, I'm sorry, I must insist. And he tries to reach down and wrap his hands like around you, trying to be respectful, but at this point also fairly annoyed
Okay.
that you're not getting the hell off of him.
Shh. I'm gonna try to pull him onto the pile.
Okay.
Join in, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a strength versus strength.
Okay.
Welcome to the party, idiot. You could have left. I look at you.
1.
Oh.
2.
Hey.
He is pulled bodily down on top of his boss in a very compromising way that I'm sure quite a few people could narrate better than I will. But yeah, he's still fully dressed in a 3-piece suit, and he has now fallen bodily across Mr. Vandermuller, and his hand has landed on one of your thighs and is, well, distracted.
Oops. Is his phone accessible?
In this instance, yes.
Okay. Under the guise of feeling him up with, my spare hand.
Because you have 2 hands.
Can I try to take his phone?
Sure.
I don't remember if we decided that was security or stealth, but I also remember it didn't matter because it's the same.
Sleight of hand, wouldn't it? Is it?
That's not on the sheet.
Oh,
Say
it's not.
nice.
Yeah. Duh.
You got it.
Leggy.
Cool. Cool.
You're not sure who's moaning more right now or why.
Mhm.
This may be pain, it may be arousal, it may be confusion, it may be being smothered. We're not really sure.
Those keys.
As I try to tuck the phone like under my dress between my boobs. You know, so it's kind of covered by the bra and the boobs.
Oh, you're still wearing that.
Yeah, you know, we're in a
Like a
public
lady.
place.
Not in front of the puffins.
I don't want them thinking I'm their mother.
Jesus, Jen.
Mother of puffins. The mother of puffins.
Canceled? When we get canceled, I want it to be known I'm not sorry.
Mother of
Well, this ain't gonna be what does it. I'm accidentally say a slur during like Shadowrun or something. That's what's gonna do it. I almost
There
did
ain't no
one.
network here.
Almost said
Okay.
one.
So, Jen, because of your poor successes and their significant distraction, if for one reason or another, yes, you are able to tuck his phone away semi-secretly.
Okay, I'm gonna
However, if they start feeling up, they may discover it.
sure. I'm gonna lean down and kind of like whisper to Teddy, like, "What's your angle here? Like in the city."
About 35 degrees currently.
I mean, we can get up to 90, but I have questions.
If you want, if this is going to turn into answers, there's going to have to be a bit more, dear.
Oh, well, yeah. As soon as your assistant gets out, but he seems pretty distracted too. You should be really careful. This seems like a sexual harassment lawsuit just waiting to happen.
Yes, you are. You're a walking lawsuit. That's one of the many reasons I love you.
Or left you.
No, she left him. He's been one of her many, a string of starry-eyed conquests. What are you really asking me?
The city's in
Because
shambles, and you seem to be involved.
I knew this was too
Trying
good
to
to be true.
I'm trying to decide if I care.
He moves his hip again, hoping to make you not care. I knew this was too good to be true the second I laid eyes on you.
Well, it's both good and true. Just because I have a reason to see you doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
I can tell how happy you are to see me. And you can tell how happy I am to see you.
Meanwhile, the assistant is just like behind me.
Still moaning.
Just like picturing us like riding a motorcycle with him like holding on for dear life.
Man is on vacation back there. Not saying it. Can't say it. Not gonna say it.
If we were playing Highlander, we would have faded to black about 10 minutes ago.
This is an interrogation, okay?
Oh, sorry. Well, in
Plot
that case,
essential.
yeah, you feel hands going places from the assistant, but I'm sure you're focused.
I'll like
Professional.
wiggle a little so it seems like he's doing something.
Are you faking it with two people simultaneously?
Yes. Probably is not even the most. Like it's not a record.
Oh,
This
I
will
didn't
not
have
go in the diary.
Not a record. not even a Tuesday.
Right.
Why are you saying the sky is blue?
This is nothing to write home about. Okay.
I'm not even impressed with myself yet.
Probably not impressed with them either. But that's beside the point. You're asking me if I'm trying to overthrow the prince?
No. It's too late for that.
Hmm. True.
I'm just
I will
asking what
miss
you're
her.
trying to do. So I can decide if I want in.
Right now, I'm trying to reconnect with an old flame who I missed desperately.
You're succeeding. What else do you want to succeed at?
Many, many things.
You've always been ambitious.
One of the things I'm succeeding at currently is not telling the person I'm fairly sure is a spy my intricate plans so that way she can hop in at the end and try to coast on my coattails, as the saying goes.
I don't think I'm a spy. I don't think you can be a spy if you haven't chosen a side.
Aren't you Camarilla?
Sure.
Then you've chosen a side.
But I'm also pragmatic.
Mm.
The city's going to shit and you know it.
Oh, I'm incredibly aware.
So if I could jump ship to something better.
And why would I think that you'd be any more loyal to me than you are to the Camarilla right
Because
now?
you know how to make me happy.
Oh, I do.
They don't.
Mm. What a pity.
Right?
Woman like you should be made happy as often as she wants.
See?
Probably a few more times.
All the more reason for you to tell me so I can choose you.
I'd be much, much more willing to believe you if you weren't doing that thing with your hips that you know distracts the hell out of me.
Would it make you feel better if we did that thing we used to do?
You don't mean.
You want loyalty, you know that's how you get it.
You know what? Son of a bitch, it actually would. Okay, fine. Convince me.
Get out of here. Tony? Was it Tony? I don't know.
You're done for the night.
Uh,
He's accepted your offer.
Okay.
Would you prefer to do that on screen or off screen?
I mean, we could just talk through it. It's fine.
In my mind, there's 3 different ways of going through this, and I can see each one of them being a valid choice for your character. I'm fairly sure I know which one you're going through, but
Here's my only question. Is he
yes, ma'am.
just going to want her to drink from him? And not reciprocate so he feels better?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Then
Considering
the second what's his face leaves the room, she's going to go back to what she was doing with a little extra attitude.
after about a minute, he's convinced.
Just gotta roll self-control really
Yeah.
quick.
all beef it. All beef it. Beef this roll.
Really funny, wouldn't it?
I'm just curious. Do
No,
I
it
have
did not be
sound at all in these
On there,
yeah, in the room Katrina's in?
Katrina's
Do I
in?
have sound at
No.
all?
No.
Okay.
They're not in a
Alright.
room, they're in a hall.
Well, they're in a giant they're in a giant,
They're in the puffin exhibit.
puffin enclosure. Yeah, the
But he
puffin
does see it
enclosure.
happening, doesn't he?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, I see what happening. I was just wondering if I could hear what they're talking about. Because I just wanted to check, just
You
to
don't
be
have to.
sure.
Yeah, there's no sound recordings in there, and even if there were at this point, it'd be completely washed out with the alarms.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Jen, how many points did you take?
Just one,
Okay.
because I could stop when I wanted. I can stop whenever I want, guys. Okay,
Hey, I
not a
believe you.
problem.
No.
Got a problem.
Nope. Not going down that road. Anyway, so he seems convinced. He seems genuinely, actually, despite himself, despite wanting to doubt you, convinced. In answer to your question, I'm sort of a kingmaker.
Okay.
Trina, I'm an independent. I do not want to join the Camarilla, nor do I want to try to take over the city. What I want is more blind eyes, larger percentages, things along those lines. Currently, I have the leverage I need to pretty much bend this city into a pretzel if I should feel like it.
Which is what? Still, just face still like between his neck and his ear, just whispering.
Not what. Who. And with that, we're going to switch back out.
You're right.
Yeah.
So
Well,
we
wait,
decided.
I'm debating on what I want to do.
I'm gonna sit down against the wall because we just wait for these guys to show up and kill us. So we're gonna lean our battered and bloody body against the wall and just sit quietly and wait.
Okay, I mute. I mute on my side, so no sound goes through.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just still in stall until the guards get here mode.
Mm-hmm.
He still has a gun on both of you.
All right, I call. I I call the sheriff. Fine, I call the sheriff.
Okay. After 3 rings, he answers. Okay, what is it this time?
You have someone that wants to be a mole. That he wants promises and influence. He's currently doing work for the kindred that runs the aquarium. Vandermüller's a kindred.
Yes.
So he's looking for essentially Aver's influence and blood here in the city.
Is he
You have
trying to
anything you want to?
defect?
No, he's just trying to offer his services to the highest bidder. He's a mercenary.
Has he already been bought?
He's throwing himself for sale. So he may be bought by one side, but he's willing to sell to the other. How would you like me
Mercenary
to
after
proceed?
that.
Again?
Find out what his price is.
All right. Unmute. Exactly what is your price?
To whom am I speaking? I prefer not to just keep referring to you as a person. What's your name?
the deal maker you're currently discussing your deal with.
You
You don't
really
want
seem
to
to think
you don't want to provide me information. I'm not going to provide you information. But you want to name your price? Name your price.
what's his name?
Ooh,
I'm talking to the two guys in the room. What's his name?
Chef, there's a care for
Insofar
Eli.
as
There's a
sorry?
what?
Care for Eli.
One care for Eli. All right.
Insofar as you
You-
previously described described him as not being my superior, I still think that he has the right of it here. You want to trade information? You can go ahead.
You really don't value your lives, do you?
it's not that they don't value their lives. It's just that at this current time, there's literally nothing that you can do that has not already been threatened against them multiple times by multiple people. So it's like this is just two more guns that have been put onto these two that you're sitting across from. You want to shoot? Shoot. That's your choice. We've got Damocles' sword hanging over all of our necks. But I'm asking you what your price is. So you can either offer that price or you can fuck off. There's your options.
He
Offer
walks
your
over.
price.
Okay. As you're threatening,
I'm not threatening
he's gonna
anything.
walk over to Robin, pick up his phone, and hang up. Then he's gonna scroll through his contacts until he sees something that looks like
What makes you think my phone's unlocked this whole time?
that you're actively using it.
Some pocket connected to the earpiece. The screen's going to be off, and you turn it on, it asks for a passcode, and hell am I giving it to
Yep.
them?
So I can't just, show it's your face.
I have 4 dots in computer. I don't think I'd have Face ID open.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Yeah, that's
They can
fair.
hold up your sleeping face and unlock your phone. That's very unsafe.
Mm. Walk over to Eli. May I see your phone,
No.
please?
Oh, now we got manners. Where your dudes
Well,
at?
they should be here any minute.
I'll give it to you when they show up.
I'd really prefer to just actually be able to talk to somebody with power myself and save all of us some time.
I'm not even Cam. I don't even know why you're hassling me on this.
Then why are you loyal and why are you obstructing?
Loyal.
You're
I'm here to have
following
a
their.
fun time, buddy. What are you here for? I'm here to go to the aquarium.
Do you want to swim with a whale shark?
Oh God, yeah, I will.
Cool.
Might
Can I
not be
borrow your
today, but it'll
phone?
happen.
Can I
No,
borrow
I'm not
your
here to
phone?
make a deal with you. I don't trust you.
Why not? I've been perfectly trustworthy. You're the one who lied to me first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Hmm.
We were obstinately wasting time. I'm gonna get real petulant. Let's keep this going.
Petulant cop, bureaucratic cop.
You're the one that you're the one that asked. You're the one that said that you had a price, and I'm honestly asking you what that price is because I've got the
He
ability
hung
to
up on you.
possibly meet it. Well,
Yep.
he hung up on Robin's phone. He didn't hang up on your phone. So I'm still on
Yeah.
yours, still your earpiece. And I'm basically saying, I'm like, wait, what are you doing, guy? You asked,
Honestly,
you said, I want to negotiate. Okay, we're going to negotiate. So
yes, it's more the fact
now
that
you're asking
currently
for,
you are the one who's being obstinate, and you are the one who's trying to insert a power play here.
I'm not
You're-
trying to
yes,
play. I'm not,
you
no,
just told me to go fuck myself.
I said
So you
either
know what?
either tell me your price or fuck off. That's what I said. I said either tell me your price or fuck off. You're waving guns in the face of my friends, trying to throw your dick around, and then you want me to sit there and be cordial to you and polite and
He pulled the
say, "Oh
trigger.
yeah, okay."
Bang.
Who's he shooting?
Mhm.
He just shot Leaf.
He just shot Robin.
Point
Yeah, he
blank.
shot Robin.
All right. Well, I'm sure I haven't been doing anything, so I guess
Where did he
I
shoot?
Where
dodged that. Can you dodge firearms?
Yeah.
You can. Yeah. Tell you what, I'll roll to hit and you roll to dodge.
Okay.
Aye. Defender wins.
3. You need to burn a willpower, buddy.
Defender wins.
Hmm?
So
Defender wins.
Normally
Yep.
we do defender wins. So
Oh, defender
no.
wins. Yeah, there you go. Never mind. You're
Yeah,
right.
cool.
Defender wins the
Um,
tie.
Yeah. You still see a gunshot go off in Robin's direction. You seem to think I care about your opinion.
I don't
The
give a
people
shit
coming
what
through
you
that
care
door.
about.
All right, we're done.
when I hear
Fine.
the like latest stray gunshot, can I react?
Sure.
And I'm leaving myself unmuted here. Hey sheriff, this guy isn't willing to deal anymore. So never
I'm
mind.
not willing to deal with you.
I'm the one on the phone with the sheriff, buddy.
Oh. Probably shouldn't have told me that. Okay. Would you do me a favor and please hang up that phone?
But I'm hanging no, hang up on the sheriff?
No,
Hang up.
I'm
I'm
actually
talking to Eli.
sorry. I was speaking to Eli, yes. Would you
Oh,
do me a favor and hang up that phone, please?
what do I get in return for this favor?
Manta rays?
No, I
I'll
wanted
let
to
you
hear this.
go. I'll let you go into the puffin exhibit. Hell, I'll let you take one home.
I'm wondering where this leverage is coming from. Them ain't yours to give, dude. They belong to
Currently,
nature. They belong to everybody.
currently they're locked up in here for rehabilitation.
They'll be out soon enough. They'll be fine.
Do you want me to help you to let you free every animal in here?
Oh, I don't need your help for that.
How are you gonna get the whale shark out?
Figure a way out. I'm a crafty guy.
Getting the
You
whale
know?
shark out is easy. It's keeping it alive afterwards that's a challenge.
That's the one. All I gotta do is knock a big enough hole and boom, they're free.
Is it bad that I actually am kind of rooting for you in that?
It's good to have goals.
It is. Door opens.
Cool. Waiting for this. I am spending for my big stuff. Overlay of this room. Robin and this guy switch forms and voices. And from the corner of the room, in the guy who's standing there, voice, shoot this idiot.
So hold on. Let me see if I've got this right. You're you.
Mm-hmm.
The
As
mercenary.
I hear the door opening, they switch.
Yep. The mercenary now looks like Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Robin now looks like the mercenary. So Robin's standing there with a gun on you and the mercenary.
Mm-hmm.
And the mercenary.
I am slumped against a wall with my head down in a bloody mess.
Ah, okay.
So I don't have guns, but it looks like I have guns, and he.
It
does
looks like you have guns
but
trained on
he
both
doesn't.
me, a corpse, and some guy.
As they come in, their guns are also drawn. They start screaming, "Put it down! Put it down! Put it down!"
They've heard this guy yell, shoot this idiot. His
Yes, they
voice.
have. they have.
Mm-hmm. The illusion
Okay.
is not putting the guns down.
I can't control that.
No.
Oh no, I control them.
You trying to get me shot?
In a way, yes.
Kind of. All right. It's an illusion. He's casting illusions.
Can you
Yeah,
make that sound not trouble?
He's got total control over. He's got.
They
total
hear
control
what
over
I've said.
the auditory.
but
Doesn't matter
but
what the guy says.
well, no, you don't get to negate his voice. He can talk.
I overlay his voice. He can talk. They still hear what I said. They are still submitting to the illusion. If he knows it's an illusion, cool for him. They don't. He is very welcome to say it's an illusion. Who knows what they hear?
Okay. Well, he's been yelling that, and then okay. You're a corpse, right?
Mm-hmm. Dead against the wall.
He shoots you,
Go.
trying to he actually pulls the trigger, and the gun actually goes off, aimed at you.
Hmm.
He's
Now
doing his
these
best to
guards
disrupt
are.
your concentration.
That don't
At
Yeah.
this
matter.
point,
Because it's
at
called
this point, the
permanent.
guards are gonna just light his ass up, though. If the guards, I mean, the
Make it
guards
look
are gonna
like you
light
can
his ass
see.
up.
Yep.
But it's
Not
literally
more
like,
that I've got.
because as soon as he pulls the trigger, the guards are gonna freak the fuck out and shoot the shit out of him. But okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so Pierce, I'm trying to understand this
Mm-hmm.
because permanency, you cannot change the actions of another individual. You can change the perception of a third party. So the mercenary the real life mercenary still has a real life gun aimed at real life you,
Mhm.
is still going to pull that trigger.
Yeah.
And that bullet is still going to go.
Mhm.
Now, how you make everybody else perceive that is yours to do. Okay.
He's shooting me after I told him to shoot this guy.
Do you make him shoot the corpse or make him shoot, the
Oh,
the
it's
guy
still
who's
me.
looking? What?
I'll take the shot. If I die, I
Okay.
die.
But
Yeah.
you can make it look like he's shooting the guy still on his feet, because then the guards will really go after
Oh.
him.
I mean, either way, he's still firing a gun in a room where they told him to drop his guns, and he didn't.
Okay, sorry. Yeah,
Yep.
that's really bad.
Let's see if he's capable.
Try dodge.
Well, I'm a corpse, so
5.
Oh, well, yeah.
best we can do is try to soak and hope that the ensuing gunfire from him firing the gun is enough to drop him.
Let's say that's 5, so he would roll.
8.
Yeah.
Base 4 plus 4.
3.
Ooh. Ooh. Guess who's not dead? Let's try for that soak, though. Ooh, who takes 1? Pierce takes 1. Mm.
Damn, Pierce, you got this guy pretty good. Except for the fact
It's a
that we
Noisha
forgot about-
special.
None
we
of us
forgot
have
about
combat
his
build. This is called creative.
Potence.
What's up?
potence.
Not for a gunshot.
That doesn't work for a gunshot?
No.
Nope. Only for
think
physical hits.
The weapon gives you bonuses. The +4 for the weapon, but
Mhm.
you're not physically hitting with poke.
Nope.
That's
Unless he
Pisses
is
me
like
off.
throwing a bullet at me.
Fair.
Which
Might be.
I think he would actually do more damage if he
He would
didn't.
do so much more damage if he threw it. Ooh.
All right. The gun goes off. You get hit, and then
Fall
you
over.
feel a rushing of wind. And while your guy is still there, you can also clearly see that the mercenary is not. We're assuming through the door. We're not really sure. Actually, if anybody wants to roll me a
Not in a position to
you,
move.
you and Eli could actually roll me a perception awareness to see if you see how he gets out of here. If you really want to try. You see a roof tile move and fall back into place.
Okay.
So, with that, he has disappeared. And Jen, you said you were responding?
Yeah, when the gunfire starts up again, I'm gonna kind of just give like an annoyed sigh, stand up, shove my dress back down. Like, that seems important. Just head in the direction of the noise.
When I find who that is, I will kill them. Okay. Jen, for you, it's about a 30-second, maybe 1-minute walk. If you just follow the guards, then you could probably, if you see the guards running through, you could probably just know to follow them. I'll say you get there about 15, 20 seconds after the last shots.
Okay.
Pierce, are you altering this in any way, or is he still standing there?
Oh, nope. He's gone. He's gone. In the Merc's voice, you idiots missed. He got out. Find him.
What's the range on this thing? How long is that Merc still going to look like me?
Oh no, he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like he's out of
But-
range of that. So
Right, yeah, sorry.
So-
I wasn't sure what the range was.
yeah, it
But you
affected
still
this
look
room.
like the Merc.
Now
Yeah.
there's two Mercs running around.
Yes. Kinda. From other
At the
people's
moment.
point of view.
From a certain point of view.
Yes. Okay. Do you guys say anything before people walk in? What do you say to the guards? Other than
I
you
mean-
idiots, you missed.
I said go find him.
I think because I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can't say anything, right? 'Cause Eli's
Yeah.
calling the shots here.
One of the guards turns and said, Mr. Vandermeulen will want to speak to you immediately.
I'm on my way.
Be there as soon as I can.
You will go now, sir. This is not optional.
I'll make my way. Go find that guy.
Other teams are being dispatched.
I walk out. I start walking out the door, but I'm not sure if my illusion's going to follow me.
Pierce is the illusion follower, yes or no?
Not out of this room.
Okay.
Huh?
So now we have
hold on. When I leave the room, I turn back into.
Back into Robin.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So your shell, your costume shell,
didn't
is
realize.
staying in the room. You are outside of the costume shell walking away. All right. So Robin, as you are leaving the room, you see
Bad idea.
well, you see Katrina walking up. Katrina, you also see that there are two guards just inside the door, as well as Eli's corpse.
Oh, okay. It's fixing lipstick. Looks like you're good then.
So does she see me walking out of the room?
She sees regular you.
I beckon her to come out somewhere where the guards aren't in like immediate earshot.
Okay.
Are the guards still both just standing here after they've been told to go do something?
We're arguing
As
with
far
the
as
apparition of the mercenary.
Okay, as far as they know, they're doing their job by bringing this mercenary who told them to start shooting to their boss to be dealt with. In their mind, they're following orders. The thing is, they don't answer to the mercenary. So, in their mind, they're doing the right thing. In reality, they're yelling at empty space that happens to look like not empty space. Because Pierce loves the mind games.
Yeah, a carefully thought out mind game.
Carefully thought out.
It's
How long
called
have you-
Possum Skin. It's the Nuisha special.
I have no idea what.
At least 6 times I've done this in games.
Hey. I'm sorry, Jen.
Is there like an admin office or like a cleaning
Business.
closet or something I can pull Robin into?
There appear to be a number of empty offices and cubicles around the outside of the building, so you could step into one without too much difficulty.
Okay, just gonna pull him out of the hallway into a closet or office, which are probably closet sized.
Some mercenary attacked us. Seems to be way out of our league. Eli pulled a very clever trick with the guards, but it didn't fully work. The guy escaped. Don't know where he is. Did you end up meeting up with this Vandermuller guy?
Yeah.
Does Eli detect the implication in her voice? Or does Robin detect the implication in her voice?
I think the disheveled nature of her clothing, hair, lipstick, and the fact she's got a stranger's phone between her tits probably says something.
Okay. In this alarm? I'm impressed.
I'm
What'd you
very
find
good
out?
at what I do. Do you want to find out sometime?
Hmm?
Do you want to
What's
find
great?
out sometime?
Oh, I have great admiration for fellow artist. What did you find out?
Just this nerd wants more power in a city.
So he's a vampire?
Yeah. He doesn't seem to know the prince is dead.
Well, um, this is a complete bust.
Yeah, isn't it weird how like whenever we get sent to do a thing, like it just all falls to shit?
Great. You know what? I think that the fire alarm's going off. There's guards everywhere. They've been tipped off. Mission failed.
Did you
Let's
find anything?
um there's some sort of secret passageway or something underneath one of the rocks in the aquarium.
Like where?
Like in the middle of the shark tank.
So
I don't
check it out.
first
Like
no
we're
one is
already
coming
not
in
going to be
anymore.
welcome back to the aquarium. You might as well like accomplish something.
Pierce, when you hear that sentence, I'm gonna need you to roll me a self-control.
I've been waiting for the guards to get out of earshot so I can stop pretending to be a corpse.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm trying to see whether or not your self-control is strong enough to not take that line and run with it. Because that seems some pretty solid logic to me.
More successes. But yeah, like just once again, I love everybody's got these plans. Like, cool, I was already gonna do this. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh my god.
No, okay.
If I look away around this office, is there like a letter opener or something like sharp?
Like a pair of scissors.
guess that would count as a melee if I need it. Grab the pair of scissors.
Yeah, and I guess did he take my gun?
Yes.
Come on, let's go. I guess explore a shark tank. Do something wrong for once in your life, Robin. Let's go.
We are not getting into another fight with only 2 of us. We need to grab Eli first. Hold on, there's a couple of guards, but between the 2 of us, I'm sure we can distract them.
Holds up scissors.
Hey, Pierce.
Up.
The guards are now trying to physically drag the mercenary away from, like, out of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Are they physically, do they feel like they're touching something?
Nope.
And the second they try to grab him,
He's jumping out the roof.
well, the second they try
I
to
didn't
grab
see
him,
that.
unless you tell me otherwise, this whole thing's gonna fall apart for them.
Merc's not here. Robin's not in here. I'm still a corpse against the wall. Able so much to fall apart at this point.
And poof. Both of the guards like, what the fuck? What?
The only thing
One
I'll
of them
notice
points-
different is that the mercenary disappeared.
The mercenary disappeared, you disappeared. Or no, excuse me, yeah, the mercenary disappeared, and Eli, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. I misunderstood you there. But yeah,
Eli's
Alright.
still a corpse against the wall.
Eli was a corpse against the wall before he got shot.
Mm-hmm. They can check me. No signs of life.
Yeah, he's dead. This is gonna end up on the fucking news, I know it. Alright. So, on that note, they're like, okay, we just gotta go get Mr. Vandermuller and tell him everything that's happened. He'll know what to do. I'm praying we don't get fired for this.
Right.
So, the 2 guards start double timing it out, and they're running past the last few members of the office staff who fled at the sound of gunshots. And yeah, so now the 3 of you are alone, just the 3 of you and the fire alarm for a few minutes, for at least a minute, until Mr. Vandermuller finds out where the hell you went.
Oh, as soon as they leave out. Gonna stand up. Oh. That could have went better.
You still on scope?
Oh my gosh, Eli, are you okay? You look terrible.
Ooh. I'll be better in a second.
You need some blood?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. We're gonna spend that blood to heal off my bashing. Then we're gonna make a self-control roll. Oh, we botched that self-control roll.
So that's to not go free the fishies? Puffins?
That's not frenzy,
Oh.
because Eli is now officially hungry.
And hey, look at all these beautiful blood packets standing right there, slightly bleeding already.
I just technically offered.
Yes, you did.
It's only
Also kick
fair.
it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in a
Yeah.
frenzy state now.
We're getting in
Yeah.
there.
He's getting that sip.
Oh,
Jen, are you
who's
fighting
in-
him, or are you just gonna go ahead and let him?
I'm gonna go for a minute.
I'm sorry, Jen. Cool. Yeah. Getting blood. Getting a good amount of blood. And Katrina, this feels good. Like increased, crazy heightened good.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. So, yeah. Let's hope I come out of this before you take too much.
So let's say you're going ahead and yanking 2 per turn.
Okay.
Sound fair? All right.
Yeah.
You got a few turns.
Yours.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I am above half. Self-control.
His arms wrapped around him,
You know what?
leg hitched up on his hip.
Since I botched, can I go ahead and just give this like another turn before I
Sure.
start making control?
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 more. Now we roll. Yeah. That's 2.
Okay. Jen, this was clearly significantly better than what you just had from Harry.
Aw.
Mm.
Poor fella.
You're muted.
I'm not.
I'm sorry. I saw your mouth move. I didn't hear anything.
Mm.
I said poor fella.
Mm.
All right. So, Pierce, you just took 4.
Yeah. Ooh, we lost it for a second there.
How many?
Mm.
How many times have you fed off of her recently?
This
This
one.
is the first time.
I could have sworn I remembered more. Okay.
Nope.
Nope, that's just been me.
That's just been her.
Okay. Okay.
Just like drops her head back against the wall, like, oh my god. Whew. I was almost mad, but I couldn't be mad. Feeling better.
Ooh. Ooh, I got a buzz. Oh, what was that? Okay.
I know I'm intoxicating.
That could have been so bad for you. Ooh. I can't make a habit of that. Thank you.
Got at least one more before we're even.
No, I got to keep that ahead of yours. I can't do this again. Mm. But hey, I'm glad what happened to
So
that
do you
guy.
want to check out that
It's gonna
rock
happen
or
to me.
what?
Yeah, sounds like you guys
Yeah.
have a rock to check out.
Yeah, there's a rock in the tank with the whale sharks and such. I don't want to be bleeding when I go into the thing with the sharks. So
Probably not.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal my spend 2 blood. I'm healing myself as well.
Okay.
I still have some tum-tum claw marks, so I probably shouldn't go in the shark water. But I do have a rich guy to distract, so I guess I should go freshen myself up.
Uh,
Van
Jen, I will say you do have a random care specifically for you. So we can say that one more of your ag fell off. The duct tape just kind of pulled the ag off with it.
Sucked it out.
How many
With
eggs are you
Teddy's
on
blood. Nom, nom, nom.
You don't know where he's been.
I know
I
where he's going.
I don't know where Katrina's been. I'm just drinking her blood. Almost took too much. I just knew another botch was coming too. I was like, oh, sorry. Oh, it's bad. Katrina's fighting you to keep him latched. It's a mess.
All right. So, who all's going where?
I'm gonna do my best to sneak around these halls to not be seen by guards.
I'm gonna pop into a bathroom to wipe myself down a little before I go back to Teddy, so I don't have
Wait.
questions to answer.
Okay. Jen, are you doing anything with that phone?
When I get in the bathroom.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I had everything together. Cool. So, Eli is sneaking around trying to get to the shark tank.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Shark
Robin's
Tank
with
access.
I'll be
Right.
following him again. So.
Vincent, what you doing?
I'm just watching those dudes.
You don't want to get in on this?
I mean, I'm looking for the merc. I mean, looking to see if the merc is if the merc showed back up on camera. That's about it.
Roll me computer secure, or excuse me, yeah, roll me security, intelligence security, please.
Right.
Let's see if you can outthink him.
Well, I always miss this. Okay, there it is. They do not. It is not very intuitive. I don't know what they're doing with that.
The skills are listed by like talents and skills and knowledges.
Yeah.
Great.
3 successes. Yes.
Oh
3
yeah.
All right.
successes.
You he's good. He clearly knows his way around most of this security system. However, you are able to catch just like a flash out of the corner of your eye on one screen, uh, near the I guess would be called the backstage feeding access area. So that way they could like feed the walruses and the dolphins and the sharks and everything like that from sort of like one central area. Okay, you see a flash that is way too fast. It might just be, static. But considering how fast this guy moves, you're pretty damn sure you know where he is.
Is it anywhere near anybody that I'm currently
No. It's about a good
okay.
2 or 3 minute walk.
Okay, cool.
Or like a 5-second celerity.
Well, he said more than 5 seconds, but yeah.
Maybe it'll burn a celerity.
I let both Robin and Eli know where he is. Inform them. Tell him he's still moving really fast, guys. But he's already over at a communal feeding area for the tanks. So just sped through there. So he's nowhere near you guys. I'm not sure where he's headed though. Be towards his boss.
Right. Do you think we're in danger if we go into the main tank?
Not from him.
Yeah. As long as nobody's bleeding, be all right.
But not. All right.
Do I see any security at the tank?
Um, you see what appears to be a guard station, like just for check in, check out, but the guard station is abandoned due to the gunfire and everything.
There
But
was
you can,
there was a guard station. It looks abandoned. But I'm sure they'll be coming back. So
yeah.
if you're gonna do it, you need to get there quick and do it now.
All right.
And Eli, you may
Good.
wanna watch from the outside and kind of maybe use illusion to cover him just in case if a guard shows up. That's my recommendation anyway.
Robin's better with people.
Want me to stand guard while you go down and check it out?
Can you talk to sharks?
No.
Eli, you might have to go naked.
Why?
There's blood on your clothes.
Good point. All right, stripping down naked.
All right.
Mm.
So have we made it to the guard station, the tank?
After about a 2 or 3 minute walk with some guiding points, like go through this door, turn left, turn right, you do make it to you make it to the camera where he previously saw the flash.
I'm gonna peel off before they get there so I can do freshening up.
Okay.
Take your stuff, lady stuff.
Them women things. All right.
Horrible
So
things.
So
which one's more dangerous?
this guy was going to the tank that they were trying to get into.
He was near the communal area What
Yeah.
tank he was going for, you're not sure. But you know in that area he would have had access to the main shark tank. He would also have had access to like some of the larger sea turtle tanks, some of the like octopi. He could be in any one of like 5 or 6.
Eli, before you go in, make sure you illusion yourself so that he can't see you because he might possibly be in that tank. Or he might have gone into that tank, to that rock already. Oh,
I mean, I can check before I go in.
If he's down there, we don't want to. If he's down there, we need a plan.
Yeah.
he's either going to the rock or he's going to his boss. Those are the only two things that I could imagine that he's going to be doing at this point. Going to the rock makes more sense because it's a highly sensitive thing, and he knew that you guys were actually asking about it. So
Yeah. Roll the dice. See what we got. Uh.
just making you aware.
Oh yeah. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Walk over and wrong. All of this is.
Pretty much par for
Games
the
we
course.
play, my guy.
Okay.
You don't call it Hell Week for nothing.
Right?
I mean, I did name it pretty well, I think. Fairly accurately.
Call it Hell Week for nothing. Damn it.
All right. So,
Damn town is shut up underneath us.
it really has. That's why I'm trying to hurry us through this. Jen, what are you doing in the ladies' room besides freshening up?
What a rude thing to ask.
Yeah, like wiping the extra blood from my neck and cleavage.
Grab my drink.
Fixing my makeup, ducking into a stall to make a text on what's his face's phone.
Who are you texting?
You know who.
Okay. What do you text?
Been burned. You have 24 hours to prove you can give me what I want. Or I'm tattling. P.S. Don't contact me by phone. Get creative, smiley face.
Okay.
I'll wait a few minutes for some kind of response. Just in case. Don't want to be too hasty.
My offer stands if you can find the leverage.
I find the leverage? I don't think you can give me what you say you can. Ball's in your court there.
I don't think you quite understand the nature of this leverage.
Well, being smart was never my thing.
Do you like Parado?
What?
It makes you want to dance.
WTF.
It's called Mean Guns. Look it up. Currently, the leverage to take to that city is in the aquarium. Retrieve it, and a full amnesty will be yours.
Way too vague.
Tough. You're the one who needs out, not
You're the
me.
one who wants a spy. And then I'm gonna take the phone to the sink and just run it underwater.
You go through phones like no tomorrow.
They're not mine.
Hey, I mean,
What do I care?
everything's improved.
You go through a lot of phones that are yours too.
A text bubble that says blub 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 pops up as it's drowning.
Just make sure it's a real dysfunctional, and then I'll toss it in the trash.
Between the water and I'm assuming you like eat thing on the counter or something.
I
Yeah.
don't make a lot of noise.
You can crush it with one hand.
Yeah, the alarms are still going.
Fine.
fair.
You have rendered it no longer operable.
I don't know if the security guys came in and they knew the alarm was pulled, they checked it out. They may have called it in as just the alarm was pulled and they may have turned the alarm off.
Possibly. At this point, I'm not sure whether or not the security would have the fire key to turn that off or not.
I mean, they're super bad at their job, so probably not.
Having worked
Yeah,
at a museum,
probably not.
some jerk pulled the fire alarm. No, they do not.
Okay, well there we go then. So, yeah, got a whole bunch of upset animals. So, Jen, I'm assuming you come out and are rejoining the crew.
No, I'm gonna try and find Teddy.
Very well. I'm gonna say that you can eventually find him after about 2 or 3 minutes of searching and following running feet.
Okay.
What do you do when you find him?
Oh my god, thank God you're okay. What's going on?
I'm not sure.
Is it like a heist? Is someone heisting? That's so exciting.
This will be the 3rd attempt this month.
Of what?
I'm only telling you this because I trust you. We're breeding colossal squid.
How colossal.
Bigger than the whale shark. It's
Look
never
at
been
that
done in
shark.
school bus.
Oh my god. Why? Like, that's the biggest calamari I've ever heard of.
This will be the first time they've been successfully bred in captivity. Ever in the
Oh
world.
my god, are you like jerking off squid?
No, we've got their eggs.
Birds and bees, Teddy. Birds and the
Doesn't
bees.
quite-
Egg.
I think you're very, very clear about my knowledge of the birds and the bees there, sweet knees.
Sweet knees.
It's about the only part I knew I didn't nibble.
It's fine, you don't want to taste me anymore, I get it. Listen,
Don't put words in my mouth. You've got better things.
what else are you really hiding here? No one can hear us over this noise.
Leverage.
Are you working for someone?
Aren't we all?
You try not to. I have very
You're
little
right.
choice.
You. Why? Are you running from someone?
Not yet. Who are you working for?
Just a humble man of the cloth.
Oh.
Sorry. Okay.
Damn right. If you're gonna swear, swear right.
I don't know any
Why?
priests. Or do you mean like a tailor?
Pretty sure that's all I was supposed to say to you on this particular matter.
Supposed to say. Who's telling you what you can say to me?
People who are a lot scarier than you and a whole lot more powerful than me.
I thought you liked being in charge, Teddy.
I do.
So,
But that doesn't change the fact that I also understand I am a big fish in this relatively medium-sized pond.
I don't think you
I
understand
also,
what kind of trouble you could be in.
I don't think you quite understand what kind of trouble you are in.
Well, my own people are turning against me, so I think I get it.
That's one of your worries.
What's my others?
Who else may be turning you in?
Like?
I knew you were too good to be true. You have till sunrise.
To do what?
You know.
I literally don't.
Kitty cat, I understand that works on most men. Hell, it works on me most of the time. But we both know exactly how sharp you actually are.
I'm a different kind of smart.
You're a different kind of dangerous.
That too. I want a life of adventure, Teddy, and I want to win. I just need
Yeah,
to know whose side I'm on. I thought
that
you
would
could help
require
me
you
with
to.
that.
I can. Believe it or not, I am.
I literally don't know what I have until then to do.
You follow the instructions and you pick a side.
Nobody handed me a manual. I don't know what the instructions are.
He repeats a number, the number you memorized. Yes, you do. If you'll excuse me, I have to deal with several gunshots
No, you
and the
don't. Those are
fire.
fine.
Oh, is the real you coming out to play now?
I can be more than one person at a time. Are you seriously working with this about Teddy?
All right,
Teddy,
you have to.
go ahead.
Do you remember that night in Aruba?
Do I, or is this code?
No, this is him trying to give you a hint. Do you remember that night in Aruba?
Kind of. We had a lot of drunk people.
Yes, we did. And then you remember where you and I went to be alone?
Assuming I do.
30 feet down amongst the coral
Mm-hmm.
with nothing but the moon and the stars overhead.
Uh-huh.
Go to Aruba. And when you get there, remember me.
Teddy, I can never
About as,
forget you.
sweetie pie, this is about as blanket, as blunt as I'm allowed to make this.
Yeah, I have questions that, why wouldn't you just give your boss what he wants?
Because you're assuming I'm working. One, you're assuming I'm working for his ends only. And two, you're assuming that at the end of the day, I don't consider you a prize worth catching in this particular net as well.
Well, I'm only a prize if I'm still alive, so you could help me?
I could. I have.
So I'm guessing this leverage needs to be kept away from everyone else.
Like with most levers, whoever holds it and is in the right position can move the world.
I don't want to move the world, I just want to be safe in it.
Then you'll need to move it to a place where you are. Having the ability to move it, pretty good way to make people leave you alone.
Sounds like a privilege. Not what I've had.
Maybe you should try to find it then.
It's too late. I'm pretty sure the rest of my team is going.
You better run then.
It sounds like I'm dead or I'm dead, Teddy. That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like you're dead. Or you have this entire city wrapped around your finger.
I can't get past them. Thanks.
I didn't
She'll
say you had to. You don't have to get past them.
pat him on the shoulder and turn and walk away.
If you ever want out, you're always welcome here. But when you choose this next time, and I'm hoping there will be a next time, it'll be your last time choosing me. Stay as long as you wish. And I'm happy to have you and do as much as I can for you.
If my only safe ground is in an aquarium, that's more of a cage, isn't it?
Awfully bold of you to assume this is my only venture. You better run. I heard splashing.
I don't run. And just keep walking.
Okay. And with that, we are going. Yep, shift back.
Oh, sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, we're shifting back.
Right. I just want to ask, I now have a fair bit of metagame knowledge that Robin does not have. Would it be fair to say that Robin has deduced that Jen is involved with something else and probably in a fair bit of trouble?
If Robin could find a way to actively come to that conclusion without any of the metagame knowledge, yes.
I mean,
I'm not sure if he
Travis
could.
has already ratted her out with as much as he knows. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So vanished, came back, messed up, then vanished again.
Now, as to what degree, I mean, him having a suspicion about her, yeah, that's quite easy. Him being more specific than that, I think you would need to see actual cause, like actual evidence of whatever sense.
Okay.
you can roll like empathy.
You'd be kind of like Vincent, because Vincent doesn't see her as a guilty party. Vincent sees her as a target. Vincent sees her as a target of all this shit going on. She's being targeted. For what purpose, he has no idea, but she's being targeted. So that's how Vincent sees her, because she's been hurt,
She's a
beat
person of
up, and
interest.
fucked up over and over again by right along with them. I mean, damn, she's been sent to torpor like 3 times at this point. So it's that's how Vincent sees it. He doesn't see her as the enemy. He sees her as a target of the enemy. That he
Right.
just doesn't know why
Yeah.
she is one. Yeah, that's how I'm picturing it in Vincent's head. So that's to give you that perspective. Hopefully that helps.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
does that answer your question?
I think so, yes.
Okay. If you need to, you can text me after game, and we'll see if we can narrow it down for you. So, we're all standing in the communal area We're debating which tank to jump into.
Well,
What's
the
down
one with the false rock in it, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for the tank with the false rock.
Okay, I should point out that these tanks are approximately 150 feet tall and have glass that's about 3.5 feet thick.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Well, it's not glass, but
Yeah. Acrylic or whatever.
right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
about 3.5 feet thick.
Mhm.
Um, you can see water intake pipes and like little water intake and outlet pipes to keep the water circulating at different levels. But the only rocks you can see at this level, because the lights are kind of off and it's a little bit dim, you're not sure if that's real rock, fake rock, coral.
But I know where this thing is, right? I read all the documentation.
You know what tank it's in.
Oh,
You're not entirely sure which of these rocks it's talking about. It was left a little bit vague, almost like it was on purpose, like someone was trying to hide something.
Mhm.
right.
So to be fair, these are also approximately, I want to say probably about 75 yards across. Okay, these are big tanks. If they're holding the size of animal that they're supposed to, these are fucking huge.
Right.
Y'all are standing above one of the main entry gantries to this. You see amongst some of the equipment that's on the side there, you see large, what appear to be PVC pipe tees. They look about the size of your average crutch, your aluminum crutch, except for they're made out of white PVC pipe with large, soft, squishy things on the ends. You see a shark cage over at one end, where presumably they do like shark diving experiences, shark feeding, that kind of thing. And you also see on the other end what appears to be a small crane, presumably for raising and lowering things from the bottom or midsection. Yeah.
Um, this guy was the mercenary was in the tank working on this false rock whenever we arrived first. Did Vincent happen to catch a glance of where the mercenary was inside that tank when he first arrived? Because Vincent would remember the guy saying, I had to go work on this false rock that they have installed in the tank. I just had to go work on that. And that's because that's what he said when he first started talking to Eli and Robin. Did Vincent catch a glimpse on where in the tank he was?
I at that
Or
point
general area?
I don't think you were really monitoring, but in the interest of, I mean, I think I see where you're going with this. So in the interest of me trying to be a good sport, Vincent, evens or odds?
We'll go even.
Oh.
Oh, all right.
Nope. You have no idea. I will say that the neoprene suit he was wearing could have been for either the shark cage or without the shark cage. Um, it does that could easily have gone one way or the other. Okay,
Got
so
it. Just wanted to
This crane that you mentioned, is it on a
yeah,
gantry?
um, sort of. It's more of like a rolling ceiling crane. So
Yeah,
like
it's a track.
there's a
It's a track
there's a
crane. It's
track
a track
above.
crane. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Alright.
lets it move across, and then things can be dropped down and lowered or
Is
raised,
it
presumably.
parked immediately above one of the rocks?
You can't tell. It is parked immediately at a gate in like the catwalk, so that way
Oh,
if
it's
somebody was going down, it would have been like,
stowed.
yeah. Well,
Okay, well that doesn't
stowed.
tell us anything then.
Yeah.
Charisma.
Eli,
Eli's just got a hunt.
Eli, you think you
Eli's
can
got
do
a
some
hunt.
sort of how do we? What's
Ooh,
the
survival.
proper coterie terminology? Some sort of ravenous animal fuck to ask the sharks where the weird rock is.
That was his plan.
Your answer to this is Eli's just slowly pushing his face into the water as we
Okay.
use beckoning.
All right.
Oh, all I need is one.
Okay.
Ah,
Refresh my memory.
beckoning. The player rolls charisma plus survival, difficulty 6, to determine a response to the character's call. Consult with the table below. Only animals that can hear the cry will respond. If the storyteller decides there's no animals of this type are within earshot, the summons go unanswered. I'm calling out to sharks in the tank. One success. A single animal responds.
Okay. Well, in that case, what kind are you calling for? Because when you say a shark, that's about 200 species in here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, nurse sharks spend their time on the ground the most, I would assume. But I don't know that, because I've only got a little bit of animal kin. Only 2 dots.
Okay.
Sharks that get to move around the most. They call them a shark. I don't think they sleep, so I think they're constantly going to see what's going on in this tank.
They kind of do. It's got a circadian node going on in its brain. So what kind of shark are you calling for? Or are you just calling the sharks to see who answers?
We're going to call and see who answers. There's no cost. I can do this over and over again if need be.
All right. A lemon shark swims up and sort of starts circling nearby. It can't stop because sharks have to keep moving.
Can't stop.
But it's clearly a lot closer to you than most of them.
Eye contact. Hello, friend. Shark speak.
Hello. How are you talking to me?
I'm special, just like you're special. You want to get out of this tank?
Badly.
I know that feeling. Nobody likes being trapped in one place. Forced to swim in circles.
Right.
Answer some questions for me. See what I can do about getting you out of this tank.
Just me?
Maybe more. How many do you want to get out?
I have a mate. But I'm sure all the sharks here have expressed interest leaving at one point or another.
Even better, even better. So, you guys have strong noses underwater, right?
Very.
Cool. There's a human, 2-leg, like me. Probably doesn't smell right.
Does
When
it
they get in
smell
this
like
tank,
you?
do I smell?
You smell whole blood, not hot blood.
Yep, that's where I go. Yeah, there's a
Um,
there's a
I have seen many.
mhm. There's
One
one
that
like me that
moves.
gets in this tank.
Yes, the one that moves.
hmm he checks on a rock down there. There's an unnatural rock down there. You know what that rock is?
The one that smells like more cold blood.
Mm,
Yes, I know it.
okay. And it's down there. It's in this tank.
It is.
Awesome. Is that other guy in this tank right now?
He is.
Neat. I think you guys could gang up on him, kind of tear him apart.
He is strong and carries teeth on his hands.
What if I can give you a distraction? Think you could open him up?
If you can take the teeth from his hands, yes. I could take him.
How many sharks are in this tank?
There's 200 species, then probably 500.
It's a lot of sharks.
Well, let's also not forget, skates and rays are part of the shark family.
Mm-hmm.
Still a lot.
In this specific tank right now.
There are 3 shoals.
Sharks might not be so great at math.
Okay, Matt. Shark aren't mathing.
I mean, that's fine.
But 3 shoals is
lot or
probably
a
more
few?
important anyway.
I'm sorry, Pierce, what'd you say?
So there are a lot or a few? Including you and your mate.
Many.
We work together. We tear him apart. We get that unnatural rock out of here. I will do everything I can to get you, your mate, and as many sharks as I can out of here.
Where will you take us?
Somewhere you guys will be able to live and flourish. Far out of these walls.
Back to the deep blue.
Pop up out of the water real quick. How far are we from the ocean? Yes, Robin.
How far are we from the ocean?
About 100 miles.
I think I got here before. And Venture's got infinity dollars. We can.
One of infinity dollars, I have 4 dots in resources. If there's
Oh, that's way more than enough.
100 snakes, I could probably deal with the aquarium and get them shipped out to the ocean.
Yeah.
As it stands, at the very least, I could probably pump some money into it and see that some very corrupted veterinarians got involved.
Can I like have wandered upon them at this point?
Sure.
And you just hear like corrupt veterinarians got involved.
You just
Figure it out.
lie.
To who?
Are you not doing the shark thing?
I am. Why would I lie to him?
Because I don't know any better.
That's exactly why you don't lie to animals.
This is the first time that Katrina just really probably hit a black mark on Eli's radar. Or a real big red mark.
She looks like she genuinely is so fucking confused.
Yeah.
Let's just leave. It's clearly not important.
Tell them that it may take me some time to move them to the ocean, but that in the short term, I'll be at the very least be able to improve their living conditions.
That'll do it. Back underwater.
Whoosh.
Expressing these sentiments to the shark. That we won't, like, it won't be immediately, but we will improve conditions for you in here.
Improve
And
conditions very quickly, moving to the ocean
very
as a
quickly.
long-term goal.
Yeah. We just need to get that guy blend it up, and that rock out of here.
And any other guys that might show up to help him. Maybe don't say that.
Use the... There were smaller cages. They rumbled. They brought us to different places. On some great tide.
Oh yeah, no, that's a road and those are cars. Yeah, no, that's long term.
That is how we were brought here.
That's how we'll get you back.
Two moons.
2 moons. What is that? 2 months. He pops back out of the water to say to Robin and now Katrina.
2 months to get him back to the ocean?
Please be the standing offer.
Like all of them?
It'll be a challenge. I like a challenge. We'll make it work.
Hey. Hell yeah. Splash. Yeah. 2 moons.
We are
We
agreed.
get that guy. We get me out.
What is your
Run
distraction?
that guy up. I do weird things. I can maybe draw him, get him to stand still. We'll see.
We need to get the finger teeth off of him. We
Yeah.
need to stop him from using claws and or boons.
Others have
Yeah.
tried. He kills as mercilessly as we do. But he doesn't even feed on the bodies. He kills sport.
That's the worst. Oh.
Eli can make can make these people feel like something's happening, like the sensation of touch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Vincent, it's talking to Eli here. Hey, have you
Pop back
thought
out of the
about the
water.
idea of making an octopus illusion attack this guy in the face? Like just attack his face. So he's trying to get it off.
Blind.
Find him
I
with
mean,
a attack in his face.
I mean, keep it quiet. I had a plan. I don't want to say it too loud, knowing he's in the tank. I don't know how well the sound travels. But
Like,
Okay. Have fun, Eli.
We'll have
Just gonna take her shoes off and sit on the floor.
yeah.
Yeah, no more. I'm scouring the equipment racks, looking for anything that I could use as a weapon, or looking for the controls to that crane.
You find what are called basically shark goads. Not really goads, but they're actually designed. They're those big PVC pipe tees.
Mm-hmm.
They're designed to gently steer a shark as it's swimming away from you, as long as it's not in a frenzy or anything. So it gives you safety and distance while you move it. If you're looking around for the controls, yeah, the controls are right there.
All right. I am going to go over, sit down at the controls, and stare at them and try to figure out, before I turn it on, how to move this crane. Because I think I'll be more useful with a crane in combat than I will be just punching things.
It appears to be 2 joysticks. One has like a forward and back control. One has an up and down control, as well as the ability to move the crane forward, backward, side to side.
Does it have a key to turn it on, or button? Obvious sort of startup sequence.
Button.
All right, I'm gonna get ready to grab this crane and start causing problems once problems start happening to us.
Okay. And hey, look at that.
Yep.
Midnight.
Right on midnight. Okay. Well, I know I learned a lot about quite a few individuals. People who were going to lie to a damn shark. What is the world coming to?
They don't call, like, sharks have a bad rap for a reason. A shark would lie to me.
You're thinking of dolphins, all right?
Yeah.
Eli loves that.
Sharks
A
are
song.
dolphin
sea
would
puppies
just hump my leg, and what else is new?
I mean,
and
Robin
drag you
is-
down to the caves. Dolphins are the worst. Dolphins are the worst.
Robin's a businessman. Keep your word. You pay your debts.
Just be glad.
Dolphins
Just
are
be
the
glad this
assholes
didn't
of the
happen.
ocean.
Just be really glad this didn't happen near the puffin cage, because then all 200 of them would have been screaming at him the entire time.
Oh, can we change it? Can I go back?
Nope, too late.
Those puffins
However-
have seen some things tonight.
Ah,
I will make you this offer. If you get out of this thing successfully, I will give you a chance to free the puffins. Okay? There
Yeah.
will be at least one chance somehow to actively free the puffins.
I still have an intervention from last game.
Yeah, and I've got 4 bricks.
Hmm. I'll take those bricks. I still got an intervention.
Make a note of that.
I'm gonna start so many fires underwater. Ugh.
I don't recall
Where am I
giving
at
you
resource
puff.
wise? Oh man, I am. Whew.
I don't
It's been
recall
a
giving.
rough 3 days.
Okay, so we're gonna call it there. Great job, everybody. I had a blast. I hope you did too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it is now time for
Always.
everybody's favorite thing. It is props o'clock. Pierce, we ended with you last time, so we're gonna go ahead and start with you this time.
Oh man. Everybody's still doing great. Like just man the van is still doing man the van shit. Once again, I appreciate when the Tremere pulls rank. First of all, yo, I'm negotiating with somebody. You negotiate with me. Here's my terms or fuck off. Like argue with them.
Beautiful. Just
That was so good. But yeah, no. Man the van's my props. The
Okay,
Tremere.
one to the Tremere. All right, speaking of Tremere, Vincent, who are you giving it to?
We're gonna go Robin. Definitely keeping on top of everything this game. Robin was on top of pretty much his whole game, man.
Venture Daddy is coming in clutch.
Oh, it's tight, man.
Like
you
he
kept
do
your
every
shit tight this
game.
whole
I think I
game.
failed every roll I made this game.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's
Doesn't
all
matter.
I'm talking about.
Doesn't matter.
Talking about these rolls, man. Fuck
That's out
the
of your
rolls.
control.
All right.
Okay,
Talking about ease
Leaf.
of role play and that kind of thing. So,
Hell yeah.
Leaf, who you giving it to?
Well, I mean, Jen was pretty great, but I think I gotta toss it to Pierce because that just the beautiful seat of your pants, got illusions, got to deal with the animals. You absolutely stole the show tonight.
Yeah.
All right, and last but not least, Jen, bring us home.
Ooh, yeah. Also going with Pierce because apparently lying to sharks is where his line is drawn.
He cool animals. Ah,
But like
There is
monster.
damn it.
Yeah.
They are dogs of the sea. They have one way to interact with their world, and it's biting. It's all they got.
Same.
Yeah. And
Jen's
Jen,
got
you
biting
did.
and obeying.
okay.
If you've ever
Well,
watched Nemo,
Real bad.
Everyone, thank you for sticking with us to the end of this. This has been session number 6 of Hell Week.
Jesus.
I know, right? Next week, we're probably going to end up starting our finale, but will we finish in time? Maybe. We'll see. It's been a long day so far. Tonight we have had with us JenOfThieves playing Katrina. We have had Totally Human playing Robin. Travis has been here playing Vincent, and Eli, everybody's favorite shark speaker, being played by Pierce Power Tough. I have been Chef DM Delicious. If you've enjoyed this, please hit a like, hit a subscribe, join our Twitch stream. We do these pretty much every Friday night. You're going to want to see them. Also, if you want to come and talk to us about stuff, hey chef, why did you make that decision? Hey chef, is it true you're doing this whole thing by the seat of your pants? Hey chef, why did you let them get away with that? Ask us. We're on Discord. Okay, you can literally come in and say, "Hey chef, why'd you do that?"
Hey chef, what am I supposed to do now?
That's the second person that is in a lose-lose situation in this pack. Excuse me, this coterie.
Wow. It's almost
a lose-lose.
It's almost like this isn't supposed to be a happy ending game. It's like it's a horror.
Vampire doesn't get happy endings.
Right? Anyway, come see us on Discord. We talk about a whole bunch of stuff, not just this game. We talk about tons of other ones, especially the ones we have on YouTube. They're all kind of nice, lined up, choreographed, not choreographed, collated, put in order in nice little playlists. Yeah, nice little playlists. You can watch this. You can watch Mother Vampire. We can watch Werewolf, Demon the Masquerade, or excuse me, Demon the Fallen. It's been a day, okay?
We got a lot of stuff.
Werewolf, the Reckoning. Vampire, the Changeling.
Last but not least, we also have a Patreon. Please feel free to jump on our Patreon, talk to it. Just, say, hey, I want to give you guys money. I want some of the merch. Like I said, the
merch.
You can also get weighted voting. You can get guaranteed spots in games. You can get bricks, redeems, all kinds of fun stuff to throw at our players, throw at me, interact with the story, and basically make the whole thing more fun. But until then, I am DM Delicious, and it has been a joy. Night.